Continuing on with the ego, let's talk about the bad points and the good points about ego. It's a mixed bag, so we want to be careful so we don't throw away the baby out with the bathwater. Because all wisdom traditions, East and West, counsel against the ego, the traps of the ego. And yet it's invaluable for surviving in a society where we have to talk and have a name. If you have a name, you got an ego, right? Self-identity has begun and separation has begun. So those are the big traps. So the good side of the ego, first of all, it does give us a self-identity so that we can know who we are as distinct from all of society. That's essential if you're going to have, social commingling and all that. Now the problem is that with the ego, it comes with judgment and victimhood and separation from everybody else. That's why all spiritual leaders say, watch out for the ego. That's a big trap. Now, at the same time, the good parts of the ego, it gives you individuation. That's Jung's term for your particular path to enlightenment. Everybody has their own path. It's kind of like the Zen saying, a straight plant has a straight path to the light. A twisting plant has a twisted path to the light. Everybody has their own path. So in your ego gives you that. Also creatively, your creative ego, oh, that's invaluable. Let's say everybody paints flowers like Van Gogh, Picasso, Monet, but each of them have their creative ego. And that's why we love them. Each one brings with it a unique, take a look and visual sense of a flower. So that's the good side of ego. Yes, the good side of ego. The bad side is, as we said, judgment, victimhood, all that. And everything has to fit the confinement of being rational, logical, and sensible. Our ego doesn't like that kind of stuff, like love and awe and wonder and morality. We haven't begun to really look at, the morality of things. Let's say, what's the morality of a smart bomb that goes awry? Who's at fault? Nobody. Anyway, and it's not even taught in school. Values and ethics and morality are not taught in the schools. Science is, math is, technology is, but not that kind of thing. Not love, compassion, all that is pretty bankrupt. No wonder the world is like it is, on the verge of self-annihilation. That's the trap of the ego. So if you know the pluses and the minuses, then you'll be able to understand why we say, let's say, who's on the throne of your being? Who's calling the shots in your totality of who you are? In our world, most of the people have their ego on the throne. But we say, no, put your heart on the throne. The heart has access to not only the rational, logical side, but also the emotional, intuitive, imaginative side, the heart side. So it's a much better ruler of your kingdom or queendom within you. So the long and the short of it is your ego makes a great servant to your heart. It knows about budgets, time schedules, appointments, all that kind of thing. It's very good for that kind of rational, logical thing of getting along in a physical world. So have it be a servant to your heart desires. Let your heart be the master of your realm, your whole kingdom or queendom. And then when you know very clear what's the passion in your heart, then, and only then, you call in your ego to help you manifest it in a physical world. That's what it's really good for. So the heart's on the throne and your ego will be a loyal servant. By the way, if you like these posts, as I've said before, please click a like and tell your friends and follow, and together we can help change the world, make a difference in the world during these trying times in the best way we can, which is to raise consciousness. And thank you.